welcome to Kilimani, a neighborhood located 5 kilometers off the Nairobi CBD, that is Central Business District, bordered to the east by Adams Arcade, to the west by Hurlingham, and to the north by Lavington and Kileleshwa. For most of you, know Kilimani as a posh neighborhood, of which, yes, it is because of the high rises, some good apartments, some good finishes, and also is very popular with expats, that is African Americans, Europeans, and the Chinese mostly, because here you're going to find a lot of Chinese casinos, and most of the people who are doing like the construction here in Kilimani, most of them are the Chinese. I'm gonna walk around, show you how Kilimani looks like. I know most of you want to live here, want to know how much it costs to own an apartment here, to rent an apartment here. So I want to give you a little bit of a hint about that. So on the lower side, maybe like a 1-bedroom or a studio unit, you can get it for roughly 40,000 to 50,000. That is on the lower side. But on the higher end, if you need like a more advanced, more smart apartment, goes for around 100,000 Kenya shillings. That is maybe, let's say, that one I'm converting to Kenya shillings, so maybe like $300 on the lower side and $1,000 on the higher side. That one includes a gym, shopping centers in the apartment, and more amenities. So let's walk around Kilimani and get to see what we got to see. Maybe we want to see some units around here, maybe apartments around here. We're gonna get to know the cost of living also, and the amenities, of course, that are here in Kilimani. So wagon, let's move. So I'm on Kindaruma Road, and this Kindaruma Road is so popular with the Chinese because you'll find a Chinatown, a small Chinatown around here, and some Chinese outlets around here. So you can tell some high rises all over the place. You can tell all over the place a lot of high rises, they're coming up. So these ones are going to accommodate middle upper class, of course working class. Oh, you have to have money so that you can live in such neighborhood. And remember, it's popular with expatriates, meaning that in the next 4 or 5 years we're gonna see the skyrocketing of rent, something of the sort. So over there you can be able to tell there is some Chinese outlets, and over on this side, this is where you're gonna find a Chinatown. I don't know if we're gonna manage to go in and record for you. Last time I was here, they didn't allow me to record, but it doesn't matter, so let's go. So it's very, very busy here on this side of Kindaruma Road, but you can tell a lot of Chinese are here. Yep. So you can tell China City. So this is the entrance to the China Square. So I don't know if I can go in. Come here. So guys, this is the China Square, and I want to walk around and show you. Maybe we're gonna get some food, or maybe you get to see what you can see here in China City. So this is the China City in Kilimani. It's a neighborhood here that is mostly having some Chinese ethnicities. Let's see if we can get some food here. So guys, let's walk around, and maybe we're gonna get we're gonna get maybe something to eat. I don't know, I've never tried Chinese food. No, but this is how the Chinese have built their own community, their own stores around here. So wow, it has employed a lot of people around here. So we got some Chinese stores. A lot of people having some good time around here in the City Star Casino. There is casinos. So let me see if I can. Hey, I love it's smelling like chili, man. Things here smell like chili. This is a Chinese square. I have never tried any Chinese food, but maybe later. But I'm just, man, I don't know. So let's walk around and maybe find something to eat here. China Square, China City. It looks nice. A lot of stores. Yeah, some nice Mercedes Benz here. So wanna walk out. Oh man, this looks beautiful. Yeah. So we wanna walk out. See someone else who is recording out there. Someone is having a good time. So I'm not sure what I can get here in China Square. Maybe I can get in and get maybe some food, but yo, I've never tried any Chinese thing. Bro. Maybe dumplings, maybe Chinese noodles. Let me just walk around and maybe later I'll come back and show you what I can get here in Chinatown. But man. So let's continue. I can be able to I know some dumplings. Other things I have never tried, but let me just go around and later I might show you what they have to offer here in the China Square. I've never tried anything, but this is a Chinatown. This is a community for the Chinese. So hi, how are you? I'm just walking around trying to see what people have here.
We have buns.
These are
buns.
Buns.
Chinese spinach, tofu, and seafood. Then this one, I think inside is plain.
Plain.
This one's still plain.
Is it like a dough inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then this one pork with cabbage. This one pork feet.
Pork feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then this one pork inside, sausage. Then this one egg. This one rice noodle, cucumber and chili. Then this one sticky sweet red bean mixed with maize, resin, dates.
Oh man.
Sauce and rice too.
Which is the best? Which one can you recommend someone to try?
For a beginner, I recommend the buns.
The buns.
Yeah.
You
for
said
veg.
Veg or pork.
Yeah. Then this one is sweet, too sweet, sugar.
Too sugary. I don't do too much sugar.
Then
so
these ones are okay. This one too. When warm, it's okay.
that one has pork, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, this one chives and then chives and then
Does?
chives, leek.
Okay. How much
Like
does
a
one?
strip onion,
How much
200.
does one cost?
200.
200 shillings. What about the dumplings?
100.
Maybe I might try that one. Yeah. So guys, let me try some Chinese, stuff here. So yeah, I want it warm. So guys, I'm just trying some Chinese. Is it bun or something of the sort here? And let me show you how it tastes. So let me do the payment here. Should I pay via M-Pesa?
Yeah, send money.
Send money?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's easier to transact money here in Kenya, especially because you use mobile money, so it's very easy. So you want me to send money, you can put your number. And then now let me try it. I've never tried, but How do you say thank you in Chinese? Xie xie. Ah, xie xie. I've gotten my bun. Let me where should I let me try it out. Do you mind giving me a serviette? Thank you so much. So guys, I've gotten myself a bun, and I'm told it has some something like pork inside. So let me try it out. So here it is. Let me try it out. First time trying Chinese buns. Bismillah. It's doughy from outside. Some pork inside, you can tell. Pork from inside. And I think they need, for me, I would love to add more salt in it, but for 100 it's worth it. So let's try it. So that is the Chinatown. So guys, let me, oh, this is good, man. Though I would want to add some salt in it. So it has some veggies inside, it has some pork inside. So for me, I would want to add some more flavors, but that's how they do it. So so guys, that is me coming off from Chinatown, and at least I've tried some something from the Chinatown. Maybe later I'll come and try the noodles and other things that they offer in Chinatown. Anyway, let's continue with the journey. So this is Kilimani, and I'm heading to Yaya Center. Over here you will find a lot of cafes, and also working spaces, and also you're going to find some casinos around here. Yeah, let's go. So you can tell some apartments, high rises, and in 2024 the current governor of Nairobi, that is Sakaja, decided to do something we call zoning. Zoning is whereby you're granted the permission to build to the limit, like maybe like 75-story building. So initially you could not build up to 74 floors, but right now, because of zoning, right now the contractors and the builders can construct a house worth 50-story building. So that is it. So let's continue walking around Kilimani and show you other things that it entails. So Paposan, there is, I think it's a hotel here called Paposan, and you can tell it's more in Chinese. Yeah, maybe it's a Chinese owned. Oh, Paposan Hotel and Service Apartment. Oh, it's an apartment mostly in Chinese. So this is how Kilimani looks like. So if you continue this way, you're gonna go to Westlands and more deep into Kilimani, and also you're going to approach Yaya Center. So Yaya Center is very popular, by the way. It's one among the oldest malls in Kilimani, and also is a meeting zone for people around here. If you want to have a meeting or you're doing something and you want to have a hangout or meet up, you can meet with your fellows here in Yaya Center. So we have another mall here. It's called Shuja Mall, Kilimani. So I think this is a newest mall, and I can tell it has a lot of stores inside it. You have Classic Kitchen, you have Curtain Dogs, you have Lorenzo, you have Oppo, you have a lot of stores. Yes, so let's walk this way. Yeah, this is Chama Avenue. So this is Kilimani for you. The last time I walked on this road, it was so bad, a lot of potholes, but right now I think it's because of construction that was going on. Still construction is going on. You can tell the road are not yet okay, but maybe in the later years when the construction is done, everything will be okay. So we have Nightlife Plaza, TJ Collection, Ford Surplus. So guys, I'm telling you, this is a neighborhood whereby you're going to find a lot of people with some cash, upper class, working class entrepreneurs, and mostly you're going to find a lot of young expatriates, young youth are the ones who are mostly occupying this area, because some of them are into business, some of them are so this side you're going to find a lot of stores, outlets, malls, high-rises. Yeah, and the largest population you're gonna find here mostly is the young people, because this place has been nicknamed mini Silicon Savannah because of the tech young entrepreneurs who reside on this side of the of the neighborhood. Yeah, so you can tell a lot of high-rises being built. So Grace House Resort Hospitality. So this is the Yaya Center. Welcome to Yaya Center. So this is among the oldest store around here, or mall, that caters for your needs if you live in this side of the city or town. Yeah. So this is the Rafa. This is a working space, but you can also find some studios around here. You can find some nice apartments, a co-working space inside here. I've been there, I've worked around here. There is some hotels around there, so it caters for your needs. So whenever you live in this side of the town or the city, everything you really want is catered for, because you can find it everywhere, or you can find it in here. So that is Yaya Center. So let's continue walking. So there is a new joint that is being constructed out here. I have been seeing it going viral on social media. I think it's an international what do we call it, dessert place. That's where you're gonna come and have your dessert, maybe like chocolates, maybe like coffee or something of the sort, cakes and things like that. So whoa, Yaya Center is undergoing some construction. So you can tell Yaya Center is being built. I never left it like that, but yo, this is nice. Also over the weekdays they always have some show houses around here. If you have some merchandise that you want to sell and you really want to come and showcase over here, you can come and showcase over here. maybe like Maasai artifacts, food market. You can set up a store over there, and then you can sell it from there. But maybe that's why they're putting aloof, so that when they're having some show houses or markets, you're not going to be burnt by the sun. So this is Kilimani. We are the junction of Gitanga Road that goes all the way to town, and also goes over to Lavington and Kilimani. So we want to cross the road over here. So at least this side of town, you know, traffic lights work. So if you're on a red light on this side of the town, things work, really work. Cars stop for pedestrians to move around. But basically that is Kilimani for you. This is Kilimani for you guys. Yes. So, and also I'm looking forward to checking some apartments around here. So let's wait for the cars to move so that we can cross this side of the city. Things really work, and you'll find some nice automobiles traversing on this side of town, you know. So let me cross. Don't want to keep on standing over here. So thank you. So I'm walking straight to this building. This building is very popular with a lot of people, but most of you maybe don't know what it entails. So this is a Premier Bank, and it holds a Premier Bank. That's the only thing that I know about that, you know, about that building. I don't know more about the design. I don't know where it was drafted. The design was drafted from, but yeah, you better know it hosts the Premier Bank. I'll go and do my research and get to know more about that building. You can tell a lot of billboards on the streets of Kilimani to try and showcase some new developments that are ongoing. Like on this, there is the Pandora, a new world. 2, 3, 4 2, 3 and 4 bedrooms goes for 13 million, starting from 13 million. So if you convert that into US dollars, you get to know how much you can invest so that you can own an apartment here in Kilimani. Yes, so vamos, let's continue. It's been a minute since I came to this side of town. I'm seeing a lot of developments, especially the high-rises, some old, you know, those standalone old homes are being maybe demolished, and high-rises are being built up to 20, 30-story floors, houses. I think this is to accommodate the influx of expatriates and other African who are coming to the country, you know, to try to have a good opportunities and a good life here in Nairobi. Also other Kenyans who are moving from the village and coming to the city, you know, to look for a better future. Yes, they will still accommodate them in the near future if, you know, if the money, you're making good money and you can manage to live on this side of Kilimani. So you can tell this side is so nice, you know. It's not as chaotic as maybe downtown Nairobi or maybe other kind of neighborhoods. You can tell some street cameras, street lights work, you know, some nice apartments. You can tell. So I once came over here and I was showcasing someone around here. If you can remember, he was asking is this team money that is financing the construction of such nice development here in the Republic of Kenya. But I don't think it's only team money, because we have gemstones, we have we have gemstones, we have tourism, we have tea, we have a lot of things that finance our development. Yeah, we also Kenyans are very hardworking, so every now and then they will be they contribute VAT to the construction of new high-rises and new development in the country. So let's continue exploring Kilimani. So this side is a little bit quiet, and every corner there is a lot of construction going on. So this construction seems like an abandoned construction, but it has maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 story floors. So that, what does that tell you? Tell you that a lot of high-rises people are willing to spend a lot of money to build more high-rises around here. You know, that is because of business-wise. Some of these houses are sold, some of them are rented to become Airbnbs. Others, it depends on what you want to do with the apartment, but basically that's some of the things that you can do with these high-rises. So we have another TDB tower on that side. Maybe I'll manage to go on that side, but let's walk on this side. So we continue moving. So these are old designs, old design houses, and next to it you can tell they have some new apartments that are coming up, and you can tell the difference in height. These ones are maybe like 2 or 3 floors, but this one goes up to maybe 20 or 25, I'm not sure. Yeah, so Gold Park Homes, that's the name of the apartment. Yeah. No taxis beyond that point, so if you have a taxi you cannot go beyond that point. And most of these cars here are taxis waiting to pick up some residents who are coming in and who are leaving the apartment. So yeah, you can tell it's a very nice apartment. Looks glamorous. It's called Gold Apartment. So that's that's the name it has been given. Yeah. So most of these small 2, 3, 4 floored apartment, maybe later they might be demolished and they build some high rises. Oh, there is a bank here, K-Rep Center. That's a bank. So next to it, another apartment coming up. So basically Kilimani is more of a new construction site, because every corner you're finding some new apartments coming up, new high rises coming up. So that means the real estate business is booming over on this side. So yeah. Oh, there is a 1-2 from 6.9 million Kenya shillings. That's another. Let me try and walk this way and get to see what I can see on this side. Wagwan. But it seems like you cannot access on that side, so let's use this side. What's going on in Kilimani, guys? What's going on in Kilimani? It's now, for the longest time I've lived in Nairobi, I've never seen a neighborhood booming with real estate, booming with high rises like what is going on in Kilimani. Whoa, this is massive. And to your surprise, these are not local contractors. Most of these houses are being built by the Chinese. That's how Chinese have the influence over here in Kenya. And what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Is this the second colonization of Kenya by the Chinese? Because most of the things that most of the development that we experiencing here in Kenya, from expressway, from new high rises, from a lot of development, the contractors are the Chinese who have been given the mandate, to structure and to architecture everything and to construct all those new developments. So, bro, that tells you, man, I don't know, but if you have please drop your thoughts about that on the comment section and tell me what you think about that. So let's continue. So another apartment over here, you can tell. There is a CJ on that side, Autometrics, Creamy Inn. So yes, I think the roads are not that well maintained because of the construction that is going on. So maybe they will do after they are done with the construction, but of which I don't know if it's going to be complete very soon. So maybe they're going to make sure the roads are okay. So here you cross the road like a commando. So let's continue exploring Kilimani, and drop your thoughts and let me know what you think about Kilimani so far up to this point. So if you're a nightlife person, this side of Kilimani is going to cater everything for you. From Black Samurai is a club over here. If you want foreign foods, you'll find them over to this side. Cafes, if you are someone who loves coffee and things of the sort. So I want to walk around and get to know if I can manage to see some development and some units that are being constructed over to this side, so that I can show you some apartments. Let me see if I can get one and get to show you how they cost and how they look like from inside. Yes, you can tell a lot of work is going on. Some workers are offloading some metal bars for construction. There's a new construction going on. Yes, a new construction is going on, man. Skyline 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. Every corner you look is more about construction. So those are new constructions, new construction all corner.
Oh God.
Man, guys, you can tell so much construction going on. You can tell now they are trying to build and maintain the roads over here. So a lot of construction going on. So maybe in the next 1 month this road will be complete, it will be smooth, and it will be easier for people to walk around. Now these are a result of new developments happening because of heavy trucks walking using this road, so it has become very, very, very impenetrable. So another development that's coming up, some new apartments being constructed. So you can tell, look, so this is how it looks like. So that's how they're trying to build all these houses here. So the best time to own and buy a house in such an environment is when they are doing the off-plan construction. Buy it when they have done the groundbreaking. Buy the apartment when it's off-plan is way cheaper, and you can get to do the finishing or design however you wish to design it. You can tell there is a new apartment, there is another one up there, and from this side you can tell a lot of them they're being constructed, and you can tell so many construction going on. So I am trying to get somewhere where I can manage to view another open construction that is going on, but I have not yet gotten permission to film. But yeah, I'll try and make sure I get one for you guys. But yeah, let's continue exploring Kilimani and get to see what it has to offer for you. So, is Kilimani the coolest neighborhood in Nairobi? Yes, definitely. It is the coolest neighborhood for me. From convenience, diversity, energy, and everything that it comes with, and also affordability. But remember, rent is not as affordable as you may think to everybody. But if this is what you're looking for, this is the kind of energy and neighborhood you're looking for, definitely make sure to come and check it out, check some apartments, check some developments that are happening. Anyway, also remember Kilimani can be hectic when it comes to traffic during rush hour. Right now you can be able to tell a lot of traffic is coming over from this side. But anyway, if this is what you're looking for, if this is your energy, if this is what makes you happy, if this one is what makes you comfortable, bruh, sis, come and check it out. So I want to hear from you. You want to see my YouTube? Samuel_traveler.
Samuel_traveler?
Yeah.
What's my card? I'm in real estate, man. Look for me one of these days.
You do real estate?
Yeah.
Actually, I was looking for someone to real estate.
My houses, man.
Okay. So guys, look at this, bro. I've just met someone randomly on the streets, and he has given me a card. Bro, this is nice. So, as I was telling you, if this is your vibe, if this is what you're looking for, and also want to hear from you, make sure to come over, check it out, and drop your views and drop your thoughts on what you think. So that is it for Kilimani, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's been your favorite travel vlogger, Samuel_traveler. Boom. See you on the next one. Ciao ciao. Live from Kilimani.